Dean D. Davis on LiveWeatherBlogs.com overnight edition here. First, we're taking a look at a surface map with temperatures. This is courtesy of AnythingWeather.com. I have bought some products from their site, a very good site for buying like Skywarn merchandise, so definitely visit them. But I like some of their maps now that I've seen them. And it gives a good surface map and some good satellite images, so I'm going to probably utilize some of their data. Anyways, courtesy of them. You can see where the 90s have dug in today into the Piedmont of Virginia, throughout the southeast. We got a cold front that's going to come across dry here, stuck back here in the Ohio Valley. That's moving to the east, and will be coming through on the day on Saturday. What is that going to do? It's going to usher in that and the secondary cold front sitting right here. That's going to drop down. What's going to happen is we're going to see temperatures. Look at these temperatures up here. All these temperatures are going to move to the south and to the east. So everybody's going to start getting into the 70s, 60s, and 70s for the weekend. We're talking about Sunday, Monday, possibly here in the Roanoke Valley, of temperatures in the 60s, which is very cool for this time of year. You can see we have clouds and showers here along Florida and here in Texas. Other than that, it's pretty dry, as you see where the front lies. So we have some really interesting things. We have a high-resolution satellite picture here. You can see an upper-level low developing here off the Carolinas, and you got a lot of moisture sitting here, down here in Florida, and that's all pushing to the northeast, and that's what's going to affect the weather here Sunday through middle of next week. It's between these upper-level low, this, after this cold front, these two cold fronts come through, and whatever may happen with the tropics, they may make an interesting part and a very wet week for the mid-Atlantic states and the southeast. Looking at the tropics, we have Matthew, we have Hurricane Lisa. Like, Lisa has been a really odd storm. It's been just basically sitting near the Cape Verdes and hasn't been doing much of anything but moving north. And it's regained hurricane status this evening. Matthew is now sitting over the area near Honduras, and we'll look at its projection and a computer projection. Some of them that are what they're showing with what may happen with Matthew. And it may spawn another system. Some few models are looking at that. So we'll go into all that momentarily. Let's take a look at a tropical satellite, whatever imagery. Starting here in the western portion, you can see this is just center circulation. This is projected to move west, maybe west-northwest, over the next period of time. And let's move a little further out. We have nothing really going out here. We're not really looking more at Cape Verde season. It's going to die down. I want to move further out and show you what Hurricane Lisa looks like. Here's Lisa all the way out near Cape Verde, and you can see very small tropical system. It's projected to move up and out. And that's very dry here, and that's showing pattern change with Cape Verde season. It's pretty much over. Here's Matthew. You see where it's located, and it says it should die out by Monday. This is from the National Hurricane Center. So it currently has 50-mile-an-hour winds. Won't be surprised it dies out. But the thing is going to leave a broad area of low pressure in the area. And that could be interesting for what may occur next week, and we'll show you that on the computer model data. Here's a look at the GFDL run. It starts, moves inland, and just sits there as a broad area of low pressure, which may make it more interesting if you go into a longer range model. Here's one model that projects this. Okay, see, it moves inland, backs out, forms a new low pressure system, and brings it up as a tropical system into Florida. And this is way too far out. We have had 2 to 3 runs now that have projected this. Well, this would be a big major issue for the East Coast also, because you'll have a break between a trough and a high, which will keep it, if this does continue on the heading, will keep it in moving into Carolinas and Virginia and then through the Northeast before kicking everything out to sea with the front. But like I said, this is pretty far out, but it just to show you that these models are projecting Matthew not to totally end, and if it does, dissipate what is generated from the low pressure that was Matthew, may become something bigger and badder. The latest HWRF doesn't show so much a hurricane, but it's also not a long-range model. Doesn't show as much as a big low pressure developing here, but it does show a broad area. Now, like I said, it has to be watched because GFS goes out a lot further. And after a second day in a row, you see the CMC model, it dives it out here and forms another low pressure system around Florida and then moves it up the coast. That's the interesting part. These two models, GFS and TMC, they've both for 2 days now generated the solution. Will it happen? We'll have to wait and see, but I would definitely keep an eye if you're in the United States, East Coast and Gulf Coast, for what may happen early to middle by middle of next week, based on this situation. In the severe weather fields, we're not really going through. We're going through a dead end, really severe weather, isolated maybe in the Midwest and the Nebraska area, but we're not really going to go into that because it's really not a big hazard. So we're going to go right into the Roanoke and Triad weekend forecast here. Starting off here with the RNK, i.e. Roanoke, 67 overnight, 85 with mostly sunny skies. It's going to be good for anybody doing any kind of things outdoors or maybe like an outdoor horse show or something like that. Be great weather tomorrow with 85 degrees. It'll get nastier tomorrow night with showers starting to develop. 58, 66 on Sunday. Ooh, it's going to be cold. Sunday night, heavy rain. Good night to cuddle. 57. So get your girlfriend and cuddle up. Monday, same kind of a situation. 67 degrees, heavy rain. Chance of showers on Tuesday. 77. Heavy rain on Tuesday night. So you're getting the high idea here in the Roanoke Valley that we're going to get into a very rainy period. And some of this may be because of the solutions that we're talking about with Gulf moisture really starting to kick in, and that upper level low, and what makes it become of what comes off Matthew. So we have to really watch it. And we're going to go down to the Triad now. Triad has less rain towards midweek, but we got to start off with 91 Saturday. Showers coming likely on Sunday. Heavy rain Sunday night. 69 Monday with showers. This is likely to happen. Tuesday mostly sunny, 78, and then we get back to some showers and thunderstorms starting in mid next week. So definitely in the Triad and Roanoke Valley, we're going to get into this wet period coming up next week, which is going to be good for the fire danger because we've been in a high fire danger as of late, and it'll be nice to get some good precipitation. Until then, enjoy your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow night with the latest on your overnight edition. This is Dean D. Davison, liveweatherblogs.com. Have a great evening.